Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Revere Sky. I'm going to try to make this quick because after 30 minutes, it chops the video and then I have to put it together again. This is a blue candle. When my candles kind of crack a little bit, I just kind of melt them on the sides. I don't worry about it. The energetic properties of the wax popping before you use it, it doesn't bother me, okay? It's not going to make anything any different. You use what you have, okay? And that sealed it back together. So you just wet it. I mean, not wet it. Melt it. Well, that is wetting it. But y'all don't know what wetting it means. So you just melt it and it'll mend back together. Now it's not shaking. But this is a blue candle for communication. I'm not going to put any oil on it. This is going to be dry and true. No herbs, no nothing. This is dry and true. This communication is something that if you watch this video, you need to understand where I'm coming from. If you take me for granted, or if you feel like I'm the kook or I'm the crazy one, you'll get the answers you need. Yeah. My spirit will be happy to visit you. So let's light this candle. And not in a bad way, but you may meet me in your dreams. Okay? Now, I have some things to talk about. Let me make it so this wind. Okay. So the wind won't. I got the fan on. Okay, so this is a white skull candle. When you use skulls, it's all about penetrating the mind. It's not really about harming somebody. Like, you can use it to get into somebody's head for love and stuff, but I'm not that type of person, okay? I don't even do love magic to bring someone into my life. Not saying that I won't never do it. Now, I have used magic to remove people from my life, okay? Not to harm them, just to let them know, like, hey, you causing me anxiety, you got to go, okay? So, that being said, let's talk about this skull candle. This skull candle deals with, it's white, so it deals with clarity and cleansing. It helps you to focus on removing toxic energy from the body. You focus on yourself. You massage a skull candle for 7 days, no matter the color. You could do it for 3 days. You could do it for 1 day, but I like to massage my candle. And I like to put that energy into it, right? This candle is going to be for anybody who actually underestimate me. That's right, underestimate me. That can be locally, on social media, within my family. My own underestimates that hold me back, me holding myself back. I don't even want to underestimate myself. But this is going to be a global candle when I fix this candle up. Because some people really underestimate me. I can see the future. And I can look at people and see their desires, what they praise, what really inspires them. Like, you can see the levels of what really truly inspires somebody, what somebody's really willing to invest in, what they are willing to do. You can see it ahead of time. I can see it ahead of time. So a lot of times I step out the way. That is the most wise thing to do, is to step out the way instead of beating yourself up about why you weren't idealized the same way. Okay? You know by the way people speak to you if they see you the same way they see their fantasy or their crush or what they truly are inspired by. Like, I know some people that call people queen and they don't call other people queen. I know some people that greet other people and they don't greet me. I was in a friendship where the guys would say, hey bro, how you doing? Hey bro, how you doing? hug everybody, hold a conversation. Then when they look at me, they frowning, you know. The thing is, this is going to be a global candle because it deals with like resets. This candle, you got people on YouTube that click the down button, right? They'll get a chance to realize why they click the down button. And like, why are you here? You always clicking the down button, right? And even the people that support me and love me, this energy is going to be so heavy. You'll realize why you're on my channel and what you're supposed to be learning, what you're supposed to be observing, how you're supposed to start initiating who you are. This is a global candle. Let me tell you something. Nothing is done by force. You will get the answers you need if that's what you want. You can sit up there and say, you ain't about to do no voodoo on me. Oh, no, I'm not doing voodoo on you. This candle is not going to reach nobody who does not want the answers and do not want the visions that they need. This candle is not accessing doors by force. This candle is only accessing doors of the curious minds that need the answers. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, dang, I talk to you so much, but I really can't read you though. Of course you can't read me. I got my own programs running. I got my own scrambler running. Like, why would I allow you to read me to that extent? I got my own firewall. Okay. So, again, like I say, this candle will be burned for a global purpose. This candle is not to enlighten people how to understand my footsteps before I take them. No. This ain't for you to benefit off of calculating me. No. This is for you to realize why I ended up in your life. It ain't for you to calculate me, understand my expiration date and all that. No. It's not that. It's for me to initiate an understanding or understanding with you why you became a part of my life. Okay? Also, people that I dream about, I fantasize about, which I haven't really been fantasized about nobody, but if I have dreams about you, that's either fear or fantasy, okay? I just learned that from somebody today. Shout out to that person. It's either fear or fantasy. And it's funny they came out with that video because I had just told the person I confide in, I said, I see something. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I said, I'm just going to step out the way. You know how you just swoop out the way? But if I ever have a dream that I had sex with you, that I became some form of intimate with you, and it caused me to have a form of anxiety because I know for a fact that that energy is not mutual, I will step out the way. It is unhealthy. It is it's toxic. I've had dreams where people, all they did was talk about their wife the whole night, and I didn't wake up the next day feeling frustrated and toxic or unhealthy. You understand what I'm saying? So, when you have these problems and you notice that the matrix is feeding you certain people and you don't know why they keep feeding you these people, why they want you to see these people, you have to say, well, damn, now you done plugged into my dreams and you done start causing me anxiety. Like, that ain't gonna work. So I have to step out the way. So hopefully this candle will help everybody that would like me to access that or would like to access that realm with me. I have clients that tell me all the time they meet up with me. One guy said he met me on the subway. Another person said that they met me in bed. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Scorpio thing, but I get many scenarios. And it's never really nothing bad. It just, they let me know. Some people say, well, dang, I never understood you, but now I do. Those people was already ready. So this is right here. It's going to be a light. And if you do see, like, some bad version of me or some evil version of me that you claim to be evil, maybe it's time for you to realize what is the problem to the point where you feel like I'm the monster and you're not the monster. Okay? Okay, so I think we got that out the way with the white candle. So this will be fixed and blessed, and it will be burned. I'm not going to tell you when it'll be burned, but it will be burned. And it will not open up a realm for you unless you're willing to go there. So don't blame it on me if you meet me. Now, remember, I'm burning the blue candle for communication because y'all really need to understand this. Now, let's talk about this. Matter of fact, I need a little bit of my oud oil for today. I need a little bit of my oud oil for the day. Let me see. That's interesting. We have 4 down. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's talk about it. Let me get my oud oil, y'all. Okay. Like, put me a little bit of this on. Stimulate my mind. Okay. How many minutes I got? I got 20 more minutes. About 18 minutes. We'll say 18 minutes. Got a list of stuff on my brown paper. Remember, I can't see the future. I don't see everything, but I can see what I need to see to adjust my parameter. Talking to people and they don't shop. Okay. Now, I get a lot of stragglers. People call me 8 o'clock at night. I'm outside your shop. I said, well, just go online and get the membership because this is a workshop. And I will grant you access to my workshop. If you're not able to buy that $6, that $5.99, that $6 membership, why are you at my business 8 o'clock at night? Like, look at the website. I'm not trying to have an attitude or anything, but this is what I'm dealing with. If you call me on my phone and you think I'm going to give you 30 minutes of answers about crystals and incense and all that purpose why you need them, if I feel in my mind anyway that you're not going to shop with me and you need all these answers, I'm going to tell you, you need to go click that donation button and donate me $20 for a consultation, and I'll give you all the answers you need. So when you decide that you want to go on Amazon and Etsy and other places to shop after I just gave you the rundown, I got my compensation, okay? I'm just keeping it very, very real. I do not think that a person should call a businesswoman to get all the intel and all the information about the crystals and the candles to use just to go shop somewhere else that's cheaper. Trying to buy gold without following my directions. People call me or email me to buy gold. Now, when you're buying gold, the way I buy gold, at its gold standard, you're dealing with a bank, a foreign bank, okay? When you buy this gold, whether it be digital currency, physical currency, or just whatever, cash gold, you have to go through a referral link the same way you go to the Masonic temples. Maybe in the little local black community Masonic temples, you don't need 3 referrals. But to get into them big Palestinian type Masonic areas, those orders, you need 3 referrals. You're not just walking in there, okay? So the gold standard is the same way with some of these websites because they're foreign banks. So you have to have legit information and you have to access the website through a referral link. You cannot access the website without a person inside that's already verified, meaning verified by ID, Social Security, passport, bank. You have to verify your bank and address from your city and state and country. So You can't even access the website without being linked by a person whose account is verified. So this one lady, she said, oh my God. And now I didn't have a problem with the Jamaican. The Jamaican that hit me up, he just followed my directions. He used my referral link. And why would a person want to enter a website without using a referral? Like, you're letting me know now that you're not sticking together. You would rather the company to get 100% of the credit than me get my percentage from you joining. When you see people like that, don't deal with them. So let me explain what she did. And I don't care if she see this video, because she need to learn. She gave me some sad ass story about all over again about she still want to buy the gold. She still want to invest in the gold. I need your referral link again because I can't access the website without the referral. Now, mind you now, Revere Sky is pretty damn thorough. I may forget to tell you something. I may forget to do something for myself, but I'm pretty damn thorough when it comes to this website. I said, listen, I'm sending you a referral link. You cannot access this website without the referral link and code. It is a bank. I said, and they only give you one time to submit your information correctly or they will ban you. This lady want to go research the company and she want to go to the website her way. It's been over 3 weeks, damn near a month. Now she shows up again. Oh, I need that referral link because I'm not able to sign up without it. Oh, really? Now you figure it out, huh? I don't even want to really work with this lady no more because you always trying to do stuff on your own, not knowing that when it comes down to real business, it's a network. And some accesses can't be granted without another person's hand to reach out for you. Now, this lady irked my chain a while ago. She found me through a promotion. Yes, she did. She found me through a promotion. She kept telling me about her and her husband, wanted all these crystals. She talked to me on the phone. This is what changed. You know how when you go to a place, like an all-you-can-eat restaurant, and they will say, these are complimentary. And then you got people in there that put them in their purse and take them home. And then finally they say, no, they're not complimentary no more. You have to pay for them. They $6 a dozen, or they $3 a dozen, or, you know, like you go to a gas station, this is complimentary, but everybody just taking it, so it's not complimentary no more. So she made an order. I'm on the phone with her about 45 minutes. She made an order for $90. Okay? She said, I'll pay you tomorrow when we get paid. This lady, and I swear I want to say a bunch of things, but I'm not going to say it. Revere Sky's Essence is not going to say it. She said, I'll pay you tomorrow. My money drops tonight at 4 o'clock. Guess what this lady called me back the next day and say? This the same lady about the gold. Why she keep trying to do shit without me, I don't know. She said, now I done gave her the rundown on the crystal she's going to have, why she's going to have them, everything. This is why I do not give you over a 3-minute conversation. You got to go order a consultation through donation. That's right. You got to order that consultation through donation. I will not talk to you. Get the membership. Send me a tip through donation. I'm not about to talk to you. And this is why. This is why. She hits me up the next day and say, oh, sorry. Me and my husband or boyfriend decided we're not going to get that right now. We're going to save up our money so we can move to Jacksonville. What did she just say? we're not going to get the order. We're going to save up our money so we can move to Jacksonville. So obviously this lady is looking at all my channels. And Plant-Based Essence, Revere Sky's Essence, Revere Sky. And she's looking at my YouTube and she's so inspired. Like, wow, if she could do this in Jacksonville, baby, we can make it. We can make it. Okay, good. I inspired you. But you mean to tell me I was on the phone with you 45 minutes, processing your order, got it packaged and ready to go? I'm just waiting on you to drop the money, and you fluked me? And then you gave me a story saying, me and my boyfriend are going to use that $90 and save it so that we can move to Jacksonville. Oh my God. Listen, it's been 6 months later. The girl ain't even got her man on her page no more. And she looks single. You know what? I'm over it. I'm over it. This is why I do not talk to nobody on the phone for 30 minutes trying to sell them a product, so they can go and try to find it cheaper somewhere else. I'm not going to do it. Don't abuse the privilege. There's no more me being that. I don't have 30 minutes for you to go shop with somebody else. I don't. Allowing me to see what you honor. I don't know how I fantasize, but I don't know how much fantasy you can have to tell the person that you're going to shop with, oh, we're going to save that money so we can move to Jacksonville. And then when we move to Jacksonville, we'll personally come to your shop and buy something. You know what? That lady, 9 out of 10, went on a website or went to her local crystal shop and picked out those items versus shopping with me. So this is why when you wonder why Revere Sky's Essence is cut and dry and don't give you a bunch of this and that, to no. I don't go in stores if I don't have money. I do not go in stores if I do not have money. I may go in the store to see. This is different. This is a private establishment. You're in my space. If you just want to see my space, you need to get the membership. If you want to talk to me, you need to order a consultation to ask me questions to learn about this. I will also be doing a series that you may have to join to get a membership to see, or I may do the series for free to eliminate hassles. So you could go shop where you want to go. I'd rather you look at the video and get the information and go where you want to go than to call me and try to penetrate me and you're not about to buy nothing. Okay? Now, so to eliminate that, if you can't buy that membership, I know not to let you enter my haven. Like, I don't need you seeing my establishment and my ins and outs for you. No. If you can't afford that membership, they ask you how much money you need to shop with you. Mine don't say just the money sign. Mine say the money sign, because I'm not playing. I am one person, and my entity is not allowing everybody to share that space. Okay? This is a currency exchange. Believe that. At the same time, it's a living and learning experience, whether you be teacher or student. But at the same time, this is a currency exchange. The last one, allowing me to see what you honor. Again, if I see you calling somebody else queen and you ain't never called me queen, I'm going to just observe you and see your likes and dislikes. And when I see what you really after, I move out the way. You have to do that. You have to step out the way and let the whatever go that way. Don't block nothing. Let everything go where it needs to go in its divine order. I know for a fact that my energy helps people to find their soulmate, okay? And, you know, these people may be higher ranking when it comes down to your emotional standards. So I'm not going to sit up there and block that blessing. I want to be the person to help you find your soulmate. I don't want to be in the way, not one bit. But I'm going to tell you something. And I don't know who going through this out here. But if you ever have a fantasy, not a fantasy, damn, that dude done programmed me. It's either fantasy or fear. So that's letting me know I'm not fearing this. But I didn't fantasize. I wasn't in my waking state and I'm just daydreaming about a person. No, this was a dream. This was a dream. I had tarot cards. I don't know how I always end up at the bed. It's like in my dreams, and people have told me this. They always meet me in the bedroom. It's something about Scorpios. But I'm on the bed and I got all these tarot cards and they look at me, they laughing like, it ain't about tarot cards right now. And I'm like, what you mean? And then I see these two guys go in the bathroom and I'm like, I got it mixed up. I thought the guy said, oh, these are my roommates. I thought he was saying I live here and they my roommates. But I guess the guy was saying, no, these are my roommates. So next thing you know, I'm like, okay, but why both of them have to use the bathroom? Why they in there or whatever? So I'm talking to the person and I'm literally telling them like, you got too many kids. I'm like, I gave a rundown of things. Like, I don't have a problem with nobody, but I literally gave this rundown. And remember the person I confided in, I said, why did I have this dream? And then by the end of the night, the tarot cards was out the way and we was having sex. It didn't make sense. And I'm like, I don't fantasize about this. I've never even seen you or thought about you like this. So that caused a flux of anxiety because you don't know what's happening. This energy is not supposed to transpire. Like, you observe people so you know what they desire. You know what they want. You know who they market as queen savvy. Okay? You could be somewhere, you know, I go out on dates and stuff and you got people that are into you. I mean, totally into you. A white woman with a sexy dress could walk down the street. He ain't batted an eye. He ain't broke his neck to look at her. He ain't gave it no thought. A black woman with a big booty could come down the whatever. You could be out eating, you know, out somewhere eating. A black woman with a big booty and sexy could come down. Ain't batted an eye, ain't nothing, just all on you. I've experienced that, right? And then you got some men that, like I say, I'm a people watcher. So if I see something that inspired me, this is how I am. This is how I am. If I see something that inspired me, if I see something I like, if I like a person's physique, whether that's male or female, it's gonna draw my attention while I'm entertaining somebody. But I've been in situations to where I've been so into it with a person that I don't even see the people around me. I have. But you're going to meet people where this energy is here and this energy is here and you see what they truly like. You see what their standard is as king or queen. Women, you know. You have your standards where you call a person king and you have your standards where you don't call a person king. And men can see that. I have my standard where I call certain people king, certain people God. Like, it depends on what level they on. So when you see people shout out to people and call people queen and stuff, and they ain't never call you queen, you know that you are like a pawn, not a pawn, but you're not somebody that they see on that throne. And you have to say early, and I'm not saying see you on the throne as like you should be married or in any type of relationship. I'm saying they do not idealize you as somebody who needs that status. So I may just be a hag or just a good person or a charity case. I don't know. But anyway, back to it. How many minutes I got? Not many. Okay. I think I got all that out. Yep, I think I got all of that out. And no, I did not. So let's go to the next round. The last and final thing. This is the most important. This is the most important. Coming to me and telling me, I'll give you some scenarios. Somebody could pull up at the store and they could be out there sitting for about 30 minutes reading my sign. So I walk out, I may be getting some out my car, whatever, and I'm minding my business. Oh, hey ma'am, how much you reading? I tell them how much my reading is. Does it really work? Is it really real? I keep on walking. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. If I got to sit up here and convince you of all of my success and all of that just for you to buy some, no. I'm not a computer company that's going to say why you should buy me versus not buy me, or why you should operate with me or not operate with me, right? I'm not going to take you through that rundown. Your spirit allows you to access my space. Your spirit draws you to my spirit. I'm not out here trying to bring you in and just duke you out your money. So that's an insult. That's a real insult. You ask about the price, then you ask me, is it real? I don't want your money because you already let me know you don't believe in it. So why would you spend your money with me? You don't believe. So why would I allow you to give me anything less than 5 stars? If you don't believe in it, I do not want to do service with you. That'd be like you don't eat chicken, but all of a sudden you're in my chicken restaurant. That you're just toxic, okay? You're toxic. You don't believe in chicken, so why are you here? Okay, so now I'm gonna give you another example. And I have to get this example out. This is another promotional customer. Let's talk about it. So, when you're in partnership and you're a couple, and remember, you can get the information on this as yourself too. When you want to do couple magic, and if y'all ain't seeing eye to eye, somebody gonna hold somebody back. Where somebody dreams and visions are out there, and they have access to get that information, and all they need is a person that know a little arts and crafts to open it on up for them. If you got a person cannot, and I stress this fact, that cannot, if you got a person beside you that cannot see the future with you, don't have the same ambitions and dreams and motivation with you, let me tell you something. They are going to hold you back. It's wise as a couple to do separate magic. But you could be strong, and you could wait 6 months and years to get them up to your understanding. But if they feel like you're more powerful than them, they're just going to cast that doubt. So when a customer come to me and say, is it real? Let's say they want a candle. Let's say if they want a candle. And then their partner say, well, we already know these candles. I got to give you the full scenario. We already know these candles. What makes your candle so special? Why is your candle more expensive than the candle at the store? Are you pouring them yourself? Are you this yourself? I said, wait a minute. I can't fix you a candle. I said, if you know that my candle is more expensive than that one at that botanical down the street from you, why are you on my website? Why aren't you going to get that $3.99 candle or whatever it is you need? When people come to me, they are trying to access a part of them that they probably could not do by themselves. They are trying to access a part of them where they need somebody to bring them to the gate so they can start working on those blockages and getting that information they need. They need the direction. You're not gonna pay me for my directions, or are you just gonna, you just want me to give it to you the way they give it to you, with all the entities and deities and spirits that work with me. Oh, we just supposed to not eat. I'm not supposed to put food in my refrigerator. I'm not supposed to pay my overhead. What's going on here? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not supposed to profit to the point where I can start living a luxurious life on my own terms as a self-made billionaire. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, I'm speaking words into existence. Think about it. So, when you cast doubt, or when you say, does it really work? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to say, Sky, don't screw this up. Just take a breath. And I'm going to say, listen, if you know a better option or a cheaper option, go somewhere else. I'm not here to put my essence into your work. I'm not here to deal with people who are not active. I'm not here to deal with people who are not active. Meaning they want the candle for cheap, and they want the candle to work without them even showing any form of action. That's why I say, if you're building a business, if you're building a brand, if you're working on something, if you have court problems or something, and you just can't penetrate what you need, that's when you come to a person like me. I don't care where you go. That's when you come to them. You don't come to them to help you. No, you could do that too for guidance. But you don't come to them like you're sitting around like a monkey on a tree. I don't know what to do. That stuff don't work. Why hers cost more than theirs? Well, why don't you just go use theirs and see what your success rate is? And if you have any success rate, you don't have to come to me. Your energy was strong enough for you to do it by yourself. But if you come to me, that means that there's a level of failure in your life, or a level of blockage in your life where you need some assistance. That's just like a person that needs to lose weight or needs yoga. You got people that look at the videos, they look at this, but they still not getting the art. Sometimes they have to go to that yoga studio. Sometimes they have to go to a craft store and get help baking cakes or dressing cakes. Sometimes they have to go take these workshop classes to learn something. I am a workshop. Please don't come to me like that, because it will shut me down. If you come to me and say, does it really work? Look, you're shutting me down. I'm not going to sit up here and explain to you a million reasons why you should spend your money with me. Your spirit is already supposed to be in order, but I know everybody's spirit not in order when they come to me, so I had to humble down and not answer their question. I say, come back when you're ready. That's all I can say. It's just come back when you're ready. Please don't insult me. Just come back when you're ready. I've been places where something is more expensive here than here. And I'll say, well, why are you more expensive? And they'll explain, well, we vacuum your car out, we clean it inside out, we give you a free filter and all that. This is why different. All that stuff add up. So yeah, their oil change is going to be $90 versus you seeing some on the sign down there that says $29.99. Okay? All I'm saying is, you want something mass produced, or you want something that has the energy to actually give you a kick, a head start. You choose. So please, you know what I mean? I put all these down there because I got to let you know. And like I say, if I ever have a dream about you, and not a fantasy, not a daydream, not me here thinking about you, romance about you, no, none of that. But if I ever have a dream about you, and it becomes a conflict of interest, and I know like hell there is no interest, and I'm not going to say I'm just being cold-hearted like that. I'm just saying clearly, if it's not reciprocal, and I see your standard of queen, what you choose as queen, I have predicted this 2 or 3 months ago. You can ask the person I confide in. They'll tell you, dang, Sky, how did you see that? I was like, I told you, girl. I told you. And see, I knew I was going to, and I give people credit where credit is due. I will never allow a person to help me, like, to the point where it's like money falling out the sky and I not compensate you. I tell this to the person I confide in. I say, girl, if somebody ever give you something that caused you to get a few $1,000s, several $1,000s, don't turn the other cheek or say, oh, I bought the product, so I deserve it. No, they had a lot of energy behind it. They have their own entities. They have their own essence. They have their own structure and space that allowed you in their space. Never take people for granted. If you ever come get a money candle from me or some money oil from me and you get $10,000 or $20,000, don't sit up here and not compensate the person you got it from. You think like, oh, I paid for the $30 oil, so I got what I needed. No, you should really reflect and be like, hey, this person deserves more than $30. It worked for me. It helped me. It inspired me to keep driving forward without allowing toxic and negative energy, not negative, toxic energy to penetrate me. It shielded me and protected me so I could see my vision. This candle is finished. Okay? And I'm actually going to sprinkle some of this herb on it now. I don't mean no harm with nobody I speak. I just have to get those fun facts out. I don't ask to have the dreams that I have. Like, I have one person that say, hey, I had a dream about you. And I'm like, really? And they came to me and they talked about it. But if I feel like I can't talk to you about it, I have to let it go. And, I really do. I have to let it go. I have to get back. I have to flee the scene because I'm like, this ain't right. This ain't right. I don't see this. Like my spidey senses and all this scrambling did not expect this ever. So when I step out the way, I step out the way to keep me healthy and sane and drama free. And lo and behold, I never want to be a Scorpio that's jealous or obsessed and the other person not feeling the same way. But I'm going to tell you something now. That shit tricky down. Because I know for a fact that there is a person on YouTube that is just as obsessed with me as I'm obsessed with them. And it's been going on for about 5 years. When they have an obsession with you, they do not let you go. I don't care if they don't speak to you. I don't care if they don't make eye contact. They gonna show you that they see you just like you see them. They deep into it. They deep into that. We know who we are, so we can't connect because we have to stay apart. We have to be a lighthouse here. We have to be a lighthouse there. We cannot be together. It's dangerous to be together because we'll fall. When you become a lighthouse, you can't get married. Some couples can do it now. Don't get me wrong. Some couples can start from the bottom and become that light. But when you got one strong light and one universe, they're their own solar system. When you become your own solar system, another true sun cannot come into that without causing chaos. So we've identified in the spiritual realm that we are safer acknowledging each other from a distance. We are safer not letting people know we even acknowledge each other. True scenario. True. It'll never get any better than that. And we have kind of protected our individuality by not trying to collaborate with each other. Some people you cannot collaborate with. And it's for the better. You just have to know that we inspire each other from a distance, no matter how far apart. And we're going to wake up and acknowledge each other and check on each other, but we can't. It's not safe for us to be together. It's safe for us to be in our own solar systems and regulate that domain. It's deep. It's deep. And I hope, like, I don't make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything, but let me tell you something. This person I've been knowing over 5 years. Let me tell you something. How can I explain it? No, 7 years. About 7 years. I've acknowledged him about 7 years. And we realized that no matter how much we build each other up and strengthen each other and keep each other healthy and alive, we can't be by each other. It's toxic. It's not toxic. It's just that we're not there. Their vision is here. My vision is here. But we still got the same goals. How about that? Okay. Now, it was something else I wanted to say. But yeah, if I'm dreaming about you and that shit is not adding up with real life, I have to get out of the situation. It's just toxic. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. I just know that I'm not about to be fantasizing or dreaming about shit that ain't real. I don't even want that to interfere in my life. Like, I'm a businesswoman. I want to strictly keep it business. And then when I see your queen standard, what you consider to be queen, and I'm not a queen in your genre, hey, I'm getting full-fledged out the way. I got out the way a month ago, or 2 months ago, or whatever. I just decided, to spin it off again. But I had been got out the way. If you ever want to ask the person that I confide in, all you have to do is burn a blue candle, and she'll meet you in your dreams, and she'll definitely allow you to see the time frame when I had already skedaddled. Okay? And you have to do it that way. You have to do it the way. So I got to the point where I let y'all know I can see the future. I can see what's happening. Talking to people and they don't shop. I don't waste time talking to people and they ain't no potential shopper. They'll come back. Yeah, let them come back. I respect you more if you get the membership and just come back. I respect you more if you get a 15-minute consultation and say, I just need your rundown on crystals, or you want to ask a few questions. But don't take me down through there where I done missed 3 phone calls tapping in because you ain't about to shop right now. So I will definitely make the series of videos dealing with crystals and energy and the properties and why you should work on what you work on when you work on it. But I think I'm about to upgrade to YouTube, where it says join me to watch these videos. So you will have to join me for a special price to see these videos. I will also have a free version on YouTube too. So I don't have to worry about you getting my advice hands-on. Like, if I put something on social media and give you the information, yeah, take it and run with it. And if you can shop around, shop around. But if I talk to you on my phone and you asking me questions and you're a potential customer or buyer, but you really ain't about to buy nothing, you holding me up for 30 minutes on my phone and you about to go shop in China somewhere on Wish, skedaddle. Please, please, please don't stress me out, okay? And I'm not going to let you stress me out. That's why I put up my shield. Please get the consultation. If you asking me about herbs, you bait me in. You ask me about one herb. I explain the herb. Then you say, well, I don't really understand your website. You have so many herbs. Could you direct me? Yes, I can direct you when you tell me your problems. But then I don't want to be the one to show you the herb to get on my website and then you go to Etsy or Amazon to try to find it somewhere cheaper. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. You got to get better with supporting black business. I'm so over it. Like I say, study my teachings, study my perspective, study me being a student. I'm a student. Study me being a student. But please, I have to gain too. Okay? I'm not working for somebody from 9 to 5 where I got a guaranteed paycheck. I have to gain too. I have to receive too. Okay? I have blockages too that I continue to thrive to open up. I can't have somebody wanting advice about herbs just to go shop somewhere else, and they did not even say, well, thank you so much for the information, sis. Here's a donation. These people really want my information to go shop somewhere else. Okay? That's like Dr. Sabi. When Dr. Sabi put the herbs out there, you got a way to shop any way you want to, but you got some people don't trust in working on their own. So they would rather buy Dr. Sabi's compounds, right? That's just like with me. I talk about herbs. I talk about what you should do. You just got to watch the videos. I always talk about the herbs. Like, I don't have to give you a rundown. You know what I mean? Especially for you to go spend your money somewhere else and not with a black business. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm over it. And not a black business. An indigenous American business. Not a black business. I am an indigenous American business. And when I put it's a create a category for your jewelry. My jewelry says handcrafted American jewelry. That's right. So when you wonder why you're buying stuff on Wish for $2 and I got it on for $10 or this or that, you're buying my handcrafted essence from America. You could buy towels in China or you could buy towels in America. Okay? You could buy towels like this right here. You could buy head wraps from Pakistan or you could buy head wraps from China. Okay? I'm not saying China ain't got no good stuff, but all I'm saying is Pakistan is Africa and Asia too, I think. But if I create you some clothes and they stitch with my American hands, they're not going to be the same price as that sweatshop in China. I'm a black self-made business. And the last thing I want to say before I get off here. If I ever feel like a person is an agent and they don't know they're an agent, if I ever feel like you've come into my space and you can't see who you are, you have agents out there that can't see who they are, okay? So, if you've ever penetrated my space and you are there and somehow in the back of my mind I say, this is an agent and he don't even know it. Damn. Or she an agent and she don't even know it. When it comes down to these vibes, I ain't got no problem with you. You was only designed to do what you're supposed to do. That's just like with white people. People ask me about Jews and everything. I don't have a problem with them. If their forefathers and foremothers were strong enough to take us down and control us and rule over us, it is what it is. What can I do about it? They can't help they were born into that lifestyle. They can't help they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They can't help that they were born with gold booties on their feet. They can't help that. Why can't I be mad at them? If anything, study and learn and create. Study, learn, and create and master the teachers, the new teachers. Observers are the best people in the world. So, if I ever feel like agent means toxic. So if I ever feel like things have become toxic, I move out the way. And if you ain't got no questions, and so be it. Now, I am definitely. Oh, and another thing. If things bother me, I avoid the situation. Like, if things bother me, I'll take the long way. Like, let's say if I'm on a street that could make me claustrophobic or something, I'm not going to go that street. I'm going to take the long way. So if I can see your navigation, I'm going to make it so I can't see your navigation, so that don't bother me either. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You just ain't going to let stuff interfere with your peace of mind and happiness. Now, I think that's it for now. Just know, if I feel any type of way, like no matter how much I rise, deep down inside that there's an agenda behind it. Let me tell you something else. I don't want to be a celebrity that, I'm not a celebrity, but I don't want to be a celebrity that works so hard and get them millions and get them billions just to be replaced. Meaning your essence is gone, but your image is still kicking. I don't want that. And I felt like deep down that something was in order to hype me up. Like, I say, damn, you know, you have to really think, why did I call out them numbers and win that lottery? It was a small lottery, but it was a bigger picture. And they knew I was going to advertise it, right? It's like my spirit just said, winner, winner. But you have to be mindful. You be moving up in the game. And yeah, this is a real matrix game. And people got their eyes on you like, we could use her image. She ain't got to be here. And I'm going to protect my essence and my image and my being with all my might. I'm not going to let my guard down. I'm not going to let money distract me from actually seeing, hey, they caving in on you. I'm not going to do it. I'm far greater. I'm far stronger. And I've been trained since I was 14 years old when to start seeing the signs of that. I learned early. At 14 years old, they had me on islands doing tactic stuff. So I know for a fact, when I see these celebrities and they get so big, they can't even speak the truth no more, or they can't do things at their own free will no more. They have to do what management tells them to do. And if a person make you so much money, then they feel like they have a percentage of your essence and your being. I cannot do that. I will not do that. I will sabotage it all before I allow my own free will to be out of my control. Let's say a record label get you a $3 million contract. Before you know it, you owing them. They own you. They own your vessel. They own your spirit. They own your being. Because you allow the money to be that. Also, after a while, you start seeing that they're different. They're not the same no more. It's not the same energy. Like, moreover, they're just using the image and magic. They don't even need the person's essence no more that drawed you to them. People call my phone, right? I don't even say hello or Revere Sky's essence no more. Because sometimes you think people be trying to duplicate your business. When you say hello on the phone or your big company name, somebody's literally trying to replicate your business right now. And so I got to the point where if they call my phone, I let them leave a text message. Or if I feel like, damn, that's a local number. Like, local numbers shouldn't be calling me. Not Jacksonville local numbers. I mean the local numbers that my phone. So if my phone prefix is 706 or 770, I know for a fact that these local numbers shouldn't be calling me, so don't answer the phone. And if they do know me, they'll text. So know like hell you could get to the point where they can see you the one. They can pimp your image. And when they realize they can pimp your image and you money hungry and you bout that dough, let me tell you something. They can replace you because you were so busy with your face in the money that you couldn't see when they was caving in on you. So sometimes you have to do a little self-sabotaging to you have to do a little self-sabotaging and go back to the basics. So sometimes you got to take the slow money. And that's what I did. I accept the slow money. I don't need all the extra. Just give me the basics. You want me to live from a check to check and you don't want me to save? Okay. I'm humble. I'm so humble. Because I'm not going to deter away from my essence, my being, my entity, my soul, my creation, my cosmic nature, my galactic nature. I'm not going to sell out. So if I have to be impoverished and poverty and lose everything my family got in the long run to save my being and keep it in this holistic frame, this holistic journey, I will do it. I will do everything possible to stay in my holistic journey. And if I feel like something's moving rapid, and people can say, man, you just crazy, you just blocking your blessings. No, I'm not. Because ain't nobody gonna have that much anxiety from progress. No. So I just got to do it the slow way. I got to have that old lady that come in once a month. I got to have those few sales that come from YouTube, those few sales that come from Etsy, and just call it quits. I can't market myself at that level because there's more trickery than you know. You got a person right now probably in this city or state or somewhere on YouTube lighting a candle saying they want to navigate all my workings and all my teaching and all my business to them. Or they want to cut my light off so they little dim ass light can show. That's right. So I'm over it. I got everything off my chest. Everything's good. And I do appreciate everybody that believes in me, loves me, support me. I love you too. I support you too. I am open to you being a part of my galaxy, my inner and outer dimensions. And all you have to do is be on the frequency. All you have to do is be on the wave. And also, there's a person out there I do want to collaborate with. I will be contacting you. It's important that we collaborate this one topic. I watched the video. It resonates with me heavy. I can give a lot of scenarios on that topic. I will be reaching out to you to collaborate with you, whether we do it live or we do I don't know how to do it where you have the two videos side by side. I don't know how to do it yet. But I will be collaborating with you about that topic. So there we have it. I got to merge this video together because it's about to be 3 videos. So there we have it. I hope I didn't get for some reason my spirit boxed this topic. Trying to buy gold without following my directions. Yes. If I ever reached out to you to buy gold and you're not currently buying gold, you may want to get your account set up. Okay? Not only that, if I reached out to you, look at the fly. If I reached out to you to buy gold and all of a sudden, but at that time you didn't have a gold account and you didn't know nobody with the gold, but instead of you letting me refer you 3 years later, you let somebody else refer you, that's not good. Come to me again and get signed up so you can buy your gold. You can buy your currency. You can buy your cash gold. You can buy your exchange gold. All that stuff, okay? You know, you have digital currency, you have cash gold, and you have physical gold. You can get all of it. Okay? You can be in the marketplace with your gold on a gold standard. So, please, if you get my referral link, or if I tried to reach you to buy gold and you didn't want to do it, but 3 years later you're under somebody else's wing buying gold, or you went through the service through somebody else, you know, you should really think about that. Okay? Well, but like I say, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go, but my spirit squared this off for some reason. So if you, like I say, if you want to start purchasing gold, investing your money, not investing in gold, saving your money in gold. That's what it's all about, saving your money in gold. If you want to start saving some of your money in gold, minimum $500 a year, contact me. You can get physical gold, you can get cash gold, or you can get currency where it's, you allow it to grow over time. Okay, like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. So there we go. There we have it. Let me merge this video and get out of here. I am one with the universe. I am one with creation. I am one with the universe. I am